Denny Institute of Excellence, a purely Anglo-Saxon school complex in Yaoundé, Cameroon, received the August guest Mrs. Allison, the Chief Executive Officer of Book Aid International, a charity that provides books and supports libraries in Africa and around the world.
Book Aid International is a charity that exists to make sure that everybody's got the books that they need to read and succeed in life. So we donate books to libraries and schools, but also refugee camps, prisons, hospitals in over 25 countries throughout Africa. And we've been working in Cameroon for over 2 decades now, supporting students, supporting libraries and giving people access to books.
Mrs. Allison came to see how the books donated by her organization has helped the students of Denny Institute to develop their reading culture and skills.
So when I come to a library and see the children reading and enjoying the books, then I feel that our work is not done, because there is a lot more to do, but being carried out by some really inspirational teachers, head teachers, and also our indefatigable partner, Mr. Nienti. So it's great to be here today and to see a functioning library in a school.
We want to say welcome, our dear guests, Madam Tree, welcome to my Denny. Today is a happy day. We celebrate and jubilate.
She was warmly welcomed by the school choir, school authorities, and some selected students and the founder and manager of the school, Madam Beta Yenwu.
We have been receiving books since 2016 from Book Aid International. And as you saw in our library, we have been working with Mr. Nienti Andrew, who is the liaison between Book Aid International and Denny Institute of Excellence.
The students of Form 1 demonstrated how the donor's name and gesture inspired them. Mrs. Allison Tweet also visited the school library and interacted with some students who were also using the books.
More than once. You sometimes go back. It's nice to sometimes go back.
I've been reading since I was 3, and the library has impacted me positively because I have been able to increase my vocabulary and kind of take situations from books to help alter the way that I think in life. And that is why I like to read a lot.
She was impressed by their enthusiasm and curiosity.
We are all thanking Book Aid International for gifting us with the pleasure of having books and the gift of learning.
As a sign of gratitude, the founder and manager of Denny Institute named the Form 1 batch of students for this academic year after Mrs. Allison.
Well, I was completely overwhelmed and it was a complete surprise, but it's a lovely gesture, and those children in Form 1, they're at the start of their secondary schooling, so it's a really important time for them. So I told them a little bit about my journey, and my journey has been all around books. So I hope they will be particularly big users of the library and follow in my bookish footsteps. But I will keep in touch through Mr. Nienti and see how the students are doing. And we will, of course, continue to support the library that the Allison batch and all the other students are using, because it's a bit special now, this school, for me. So thank you for that very great honour. I really appreciate it.
The school authorities expressed their deep appreciation to Book Aid International for equipping their functional library with books that cover various subjects and topics.
So at the moment, we have 6,453 books.
Well, most of them, they are from the French background, and with the availability of books and the usage in the library, their English has greatly improved. Our vision is to promote the reading culture, and to succeed in that, we have ensured that on the school timetable, we make provisions from Form 1 right up to upper seat for a reading timetable. During such period, we make sure that students go to the library, sign our books, and they are effectively using those books.
We have books of all varieties. We have drama books, story books. Yeah, so the children read all the time. We make sure they read, they go to the library at least once a week. We follow them up. When they are there, a teacher is there too, to accompany the librarian. So we make sure they read and they have to explain what they have read in the book. So it's something that we really take serious in Denny Institute of Excellence. It's like a culture.
And in order to test and evaluate the impact the book has been creating, during the assembly, as we have assemblies every day, at random, we surprise them and call them to come and give us the summary of the books they have been reading in the library. So with that, from our evaluation, the Book 8 International is really helping our institution and our students.
This event shows how Denny Institute of Excellence is committed to providing its students with the best learning opportunities and resources. The school also has a Tech L club that introduces young people to advanced technologies such as robotics, coding, web programming, virtual reality, and drone piloting.
Denny Institute of